Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we are making a tough choice. We are going to be making a decision on the scales of conviction, which means that we need to convince our group here of the choice that we would like them to make. And that choice is going to be to stave off the Esfrosti army and protect Prince Roland. We are not going to turn him over to Gustadolf. No way in hell. So we're going to go with the more difficult option of the two. And we're going to try to convince everybody to go with that option, and we'll see how many people we can convince. Obviously, making the right choices here and also having the right convictions to convince these people is going to help us out. But we basically know who's on our side already. These three... No, not these three. We know Hewitt, Frederica is on our side, and Eridor is on our side already. We're still going to talk to them. A peace built by forsaking our friends and countrymen in their time of greatest need is no peace at all. I know what I ask is not easy, but I pray we find a bloodless path out of this conflict. Okay. This one will not be easily swayed. Surrendering Roland is the only way. We do not want that. So we're just going to talk to them to get their dialogues. We do need to try to convince you. So before we do this, actually, we're going to do another save, just in case we need to reload. Yes, I am a dirty, filthy save scummer. Get over it. I may not even have to use it ever in this game, but if I have to, in order to try and get what I want, I'm going to fucking do it. So all of you complaining about it in the comments, just deal with it. I say that, but honestly, like, I have a great community. Y'all are probably going to be cool about it. Even if some of you might be disappointed, you'll be cool about it. Right? Right? Okay, let's go.
What do you need?
Roland is worth more to Esfrost as a political pawn than a corpse. They will not kill him once they have him. At least that is how I see it. If we are to do what gives us the most hope, then Roland himself has the right of it. This one will not be easily swayed. We must protect Roland at all costs. Let's see what we can do. Pray, tell me what reasoning led to your decision. Alright, so we probably want to appeal to this person's ideals anyway, and then our convictions will decide how successful we are, I'm guessing. So, I will not bet the life of our prince on a mere supposition. We are finished the moment we bend the knee. There must be a way to strike at them. I fear delivering Roland will not stop Esfrost's onslaught. I think I'm going to go with that. I fear delivering Roland will not stop Esfrost's onslaught.
I wonder about that.
They would have already laid siege to the Wolfort domain if that were indeed their goal. They're not even here yet. Perhaps they mean to cow us rather than conquer us?
Well...
We've naught but conjecture. My mind can find no peace among the paths before me. Might I ask you to expound on your thoughts? Okay, secret weapon. I wonder if that will matter to her. I don't think she cares too much about being seen as having a lack of courage. So we are going to try to appeal to her reason, which means that, you know, we have a plan. And with a plan, you know, I think she'll find some comfort in that. Truth be told, I have a plan, provided the rumors I've heard are true. A plan? What rumors?
Yes, I see.
Ah, you have heard talk of the town's last resort, I take it. I want nothing more than to believe it is real, and if it is, I agree it could be quite the boon. I thank you for sharing your thoughts. I suppose now we see what fortune has in store for us. Indifferent to your plea. Not altogether surprised by that, if I'm being honest. I don't think we convinced her. Our kingdom needs Prince Roland now more than ever. He is to be protected above all others. Yep, I agree. Did it say she was a stone wall? I'd have better luck talking to a stone wall. That's funny. Alright, Roland, I might be able to convince you. In the name of your father, or in the name of the Dawn Spear, actually. We're gonna use the Dawn Spear because we got that dialogue, and he was your mentor. He may have been more of a father to you than Regna was, for all I know.
Serenoa.
There must be a way to avoid weighing my life against those of others. I trust we can find it. Decide what you will. I shall follow whatever judgment you pass. Really, they will listen at the very least. Okay, we must protect Roland at all costs, he says to Roland. I will not allow my life to be weighed against those of the people. Okay. Have you forgotten Sir Maxwell's dying words? Will you render his noble sacrifice for naught?
Certainly.
Master taught that whoever rules is righteous by virtue of their station alone. But now, though I weigh your words more heavily than most, I know not what is right.
However,
I appreciate you speaking your mind, but I have my own thoughts on the matter. After all, if this matter can be settled by me alone, is it not best if I do so? Do not deny his last request. Abdication of responsibility? That's pretty harsh. I don't know, do I keep going down that line or not? The Wolfort domain has many secrets, one of which we might use to drive the enemy back, my friend.
I wonder.
You mean to say such a thing is available to us? We may well drive the enemy out, but we'd bring harm to our own people in the process. Are we willing to pay that price? I can no longer discern what is right and wrong. I place my fate in your hands. Indifferent. Fuck. We're not doing so well. Alright, we know you're on our side.
I think.
We've been loyal to the crown for years, lad. You understand what you're asking for is treasonous, don't you? He's the king's own flesh and blood. We should be protecting him, not offering him up on a silver platter. Agreed.
My lord.
It would not be wise to continue this fight with Esfrost. If protecting His Highness's life is our first priority, it would be safer to accept their conditions. In other words, you feel that Roland is of more use to Esfrost alive as a puppet than dead? Precisely. Furthermore, we must consider Princess Cordelia, who currently is in the enemy's clutches alone. Okay, better luck talking to a stone wall, so we probably won't be convincing him either. Damn, I think our best chance of convincing is going to be Roland himself, all things considered. We're not going to be able to convince him, but we're going to do it anyway. I trust that you'll make a reasoned decision, my lord. The royal family is a beacon to the people. With the king slain, they need Roland now more than ever. But of course it does. It is for that very reason that after considering all possibilities, I believe my proposal to be the only way forward.
So,
Have you any more to say in your favor? Is it not together with Roland that we might best protect both domain and kingdom? Surely that is reason enough.
quite true.
I cannot gainsay those words. Raising high a flag or a prince is needed to unite a people. Especially now that the crown has fallen and House Wolfort stands alone as Glenbrook's mightiest force.
I am decided.
At any rate, I thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. I shall take them to heart. Deep in thought. I feel like we were more successful than him than I expected to be.
Lord Serenoa.
Will you surrender the prince or not? Will you choose House Wolfort or the whole kingdom? 'Tis a question of our priorities. What matters most to us? Okay. We must protect Roland at all costs. This one will not easily be swayed? Oh, interesting. Do you mean to protect Prince Roland at all costs? Esfrost is vastly more powerful and has greater numbers, but fortune also has a role to play. War is always a game of numbers, Serenoa.
Well, that.
Will not defeat the Duchy absent considerable cunning arrayed. In any case, we must not be too
I
hasty.
need time.
I'll consider the matter with what little time we have. We did not do well. Okay. Well, we'll see how this plays out. If I have to reload, I will, like I said. Let's see if we convinced anybody. If Benedict comes to our side, I will be shocked.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we surrender Prince Roland, or do we protect him from those who would do him harm? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I am sorry.
But on this point, I cannot yield. We didn't convince him.
Forgive me. my lord.
On this matter, I will not be swayed. It's not looking good.
You aren't wrong, but
Considering the Duchy's actions, I fear this is the only way forward.
My apologies.
I maintain the courage of my convictions. Yeah, we're reloading. I needed to convince one person, we didn't manage it.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Surrender Prince Roland and avoid conflict with the S. Frosty.
The way forward is decided. Surrendering Prince Roland is the only way we can survive.
Oh, whoops! It crashed. All right. We need to convince one person. Now here's the thing. I can find myself getting kind of annoyed with this game by the end, with the choices in particular, just because the invisibility of the conviction scales. You know what I mean? Some people are going to like that. I don't know if I'm going to be one of the people that likes that. Frankly, I just want to like make choices based on what I actually want to say at any given point, but that may be neutering my ability to actually make the choice when it matters for the story. And I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest with you. But some people are going to really like that, not being able to have full control. And they're going to play this in a way where basically they'll just live with whatever the decisions are, but...
Serenoa.
All right.
Certainly.
Okay, we're gonna go with that one still. Last time we did this, right? Pray, do not deny your beloved master his last request. So I should live no matter who dies in my name? 'Tis a fine way to invite criticism.
Still.
But master did risk his life for me. Would I were deserving of such a deed. I can no longer discern what is right and wrong. I place my fate in your hands. Okay, he's been moved. That may just be enough. All right, Gila.
what do you need?
Roland is worth more to Esfrost as a political pawn than a corpse. They will not kill him once they have him. At least that is how I see it. If we are to do what gives us the most hope, then Roland himself has the right of it. Yeah, but Roland's on my side now. Pray, tell me what reasoning led to your decision. Okay. We need as much reason as possible. Yeah, she might like that, just the fact that, like, it is a supposition. It is a supposition, and you are betting my friend's life on that. I will not bet the life of our prince, of my friend, on a mere supposition.
Possibly.
I bid you set your emotions aside. You are lord of a high house, a position that calls for a more rational mind. That is rational. We need him alive, and you are gambling with the fact that they would keep him alive, when you don't know if they actually would. That is rational. It's rational to believe that there is a 50-50 chance they will just kill him. They already have the person they need. Why do they think that, like, this is okay? Cordelia's already the puppet that they need. They don't need him alive. Why do they think this? Though I confess, I admire your dedication to the prince.
Well...
We've not but conjecture. My mind can find no peace among the paths before me. Might I ask you to expound on your thoughts? Alright, I don't think there's anything we can do for her. A plan? What rumors?
Yes, I see.
You have heard talk of the town's last resort, I take it. I want nothing more than believe it is real. Cool. Okay, between those two, that was enough. She's been moved by our words. Maybe we convinced her as well. Okay. Now you?
My lord.
I trust that you will make a reasoned decision, my lord. I did this one, right? Perhaps the battle is not as hopeless as one might think. The town's secret weapon. I must confess.
Interesting indeed.
I was not aware Lord Serenoa knew of our domain's last resort.
So,
Have you any more to say in your favor? I have as much a duty to the royal family as I do to House Wolfort. Such is the lot of the lords of the high houses. A most admirable stance, my lord. Your father would be proud. And yet the rub lies in translating that belief into action.
I am decided.
At any rate, I thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. I shall take them to heart. Deep in thought. That's what we got last time too, and it didn't work, so don't really know with him.
Lord Serenoa.
Will you surrender the prince or not? We must protect Roland at all costs. Do you mean to protect Prince Roland at all costs? How do you? House Wolfort shrinks from no enemy. We will strategize and fight, as we always have. Strategize being the key
Yes.
word. With the right stratagem, there is no such thing as an unwinnable battle. You clearly have no illusions about the battle ahead. Perhaps it is worth fighting after all. In any case, we must not be too hasty.
I need time.
I'll consider the matter. Okay, this went much better. I feel like we landed on the hot spots there a little bit better.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we surrender Prince Roland, or do we protect him from those who would do him harm? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I believe in you.
I put my faith in you as ever, my friend. Thanks, buddy. I got your back, don't you worry.
Forgive me, my lord.
Okay, we didn't sway Benedict. Not altogether surprising. What about you, Gila?
So,
You believe we can win, yes? Nice.
I agree.
My vote, if it pleases you. All right. Sorry, Benedict.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Got it first try.
The way forward is decided.
I mean, if it weren't for that crash, my goodness.
We protect Prince Roland with our lives and drive Esfrost from our home.
All right.
The judgment is made. The scales tip, and our path is chosen. We must steel ourselves for the battle that lies ahead.
Very well. Then I will do all in my power to see that it proves the right one. I fight with you, my friend.
Prepare the defenses. We will hold our own against the army of Esfrost.
All right, good stuff. Assault upon the scales has been completed. Going into part 2. All right.
After consulting the scales and reaching a consensus, House Wolfort resolved to shelter Prince Roland. Not long after, they find themselves besieged by an elite subset of Frost's forces. Commanding the Duchy's armies is none other than General of Laura, the deadly warrior who claimed the lives of Prince Franny and Sir Maxwell with her own hands.
Part 2, not a word, my friend. These are different names than in the demo.
Pardon the intrusion, Your Grace. A bird has arrived from House Wolfort.
Concerning Prince Roland, no doubt? So they refuse to relinquish him to us. How intriguing. They will remain loyal to the royal family even if it means their demise. Very well. Send a bird to General of Laura. Tell her to make for the Wolfort domain at once, and that she is to return with the prince. Or not at all.
Or not at all. Ooh.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Careful, my friend. If you spurn her too much, she might just switch sides, my friend. No, we'll probably end up killing her. I for some reason, I want her to join us because she's a badass, but at the same time, I want to murder her because she's done some bad shit. Either way, we win, so I'll take either or. Okay. So we got some side story stuff. Let's go and check out our buddy Falks. News of House Wolfort's decision arrives in the Falks domain and on Darkwing, spurring Lord Landroy to action, because he's so fucking awesome. He's gonna be like, hell yeah, rally the troops. Let's go. I like this guy so much.
You are aware that Prince Roland fled to the Wolfort domain after the Crown City fell. Frost demanded that His Highness be relinquished to their custody immediately. We have just received word that Wolfort refused. A most admirable display of loyalty to Glenbrook's royal family if ever I have seen one. And they are not the only ones who shall remain true. In the name of King Regna, House Fox too will take up arms against those Frosty bastards. For we are one of the 3 high houses of Glenbrook. We will live up to that name and fight for our homeland with our lives! Aye! May your shields be strong and your swords strike true, my countrymen! For Glenbrook!
Hell yes. Alright, now what about you, Telior? A bird from the Crown City arrives at the Telior domain, prompting Lord Silvio to consider his next action. So Gustadolf is reaching out to him. He knows he's got no chance with Landroy. He knows Landroy is his enemy, so...
Ah, Lord Telior, there you are.
Yes, what is it?
Tidings from Whiteholm, my lord. House Wolfort shelters Prince Roland within their domain and refuses to acquiesce to Frost's demands.
What's this? Those fools would stand in defiance against the Duchy.
The Archduke's forces move against the Wolforts as we speak. They intend to capture Prince Roland and bring down House Wolfort in one fell swoop.
House Wolfort is strong. Not strong enough for a full-on attack from the Duchy's forces. And yet, there is always the chance, however slim, that they will prevail. Best wait and see how the situation unfolds.
He sucks.
Yes, there is no need to rush into anything. We must consider carefully what will afford us the best chance of survival. Continue to keep your eye on the other domains. I must know of any movement among the wolf forts and the fox, no matter how inconsequential.
But hey,
Yes, my lord.
I'd rather him stay out of it through cowardice than to join the forces of Esfrost, so... Go ahead, remain a coward, Telior. It's fine with me. Whiteholm Castle. After seeing General Evlora and her troops off, Erica and Thalos stroll the grounds of Whiteholm Castle, discussing what may come to pass.
So they would rather die than bend the knee? Wolfort truly is a house of fools. At least Evlora will have the chance to prove herself on the battlefield.
That's why we took her in, no? She'll prove useful yet.
What, she hasn't already? Come on, guys.
For her own sake?
Be real.
I would hope so.
She's your best warrior.
Once we bring down the highest of the 3 high houses, what do you suppose will become of the other 2?
I should think the answer obvious, dear sister.
You clearly don't care about their
The
underlings.
cowardly Teliors will be at our beck and call. The Falks, too stubbornly loyal for their own good, will not. House Falks presides over bountiful lands. Now, do you suppose Brother will pass up the chance to claim such a tantalizing prize?
Indeed not, brother dear.
Okay. I think that's all of it. Okay. A bird arrives at Castle Wolfort, bearing news from a lookout.
Evlora? Are you certain?
Yes. We are surrounded by the Archduke's main forces, led by General Evlora herself.
She killed my brother. And my master. I must avenge them. Even if it means my life.
Your Highness, your life is far too important to so blithely throw away.
I know that, and yet...
I can't remember if she actually shows up in this next fight or not.
Facing the Esfrosti forces head-on is a fool's errand. They will drive us back with ease. Let us consider another strategy. As a matter of fact, there is more to this town than meets the eye. It is a secret which, under normal circumstances, would be divulged to a new lord only after their succession is made official. But desperate times. I sent a man just now to make preparations. Come with me. We haven't much time.
Okay. Looks like we have another explore session before we get to the fight. So, I suppose at this point... I think at this point I might want to try that timed fight again. And then in the next episode we'll try and get through the last bit of exploration and into the fight. All right, let's give this a shot. See how we do.
You got it.
I'm on it.
He can do some healing and she can do some healing. So maybe that's enough. Two, three, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 up here. Sure, we'll try it that way. Okay, we also have... one accessory, an HP ring that we can put on somebody. Should probably go on you, my friend. You're probably our softest in that regard. Paired with your low physical defense? Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can make the most out of every turn this time. We were one enemy away the last time we tried it.
Come at me! To victory!
My turn. You won't catch me.
Oh, duh. That's on me.
This is it! You don't stand a chance!
Here I come.
Yeah! Leave everything to me.
Yeah! Leave it to me!
It's really rude. Going after the soft boy.
For the honor of House Wolfort. This ends here!
Over here! Well, congratulations are in order.
Let's go then.
Help me, please. The fruits of my studies!
Time to take action. Yeah! Perfect!
Let me show you what I've learned.
Okay, Fire Eater. Fire Eater. Grant an ally the ability to absorb fire for 3 turns. We're not running into enough people to have fire magic to make use of Flame Shield and Fire Eater, man.
This ain't ideal.
You're not kidding, buddy.
I'll be your shield.
Your orders? Victory is within reach. This is the end.
Charge! My lance strikes true. Yes!
One more round.
This battle is ours.
Is that a bow down there? No, he's just a dagger guy, right? Okay. Want that double attack.
Together.
No, that's not the direction you're supposed to face. Oh well.
Was nice knowing you.
Leave it to me! Forward! Now I end this.
What now?
Gotcha.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Hell yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Stay right there.
Big hits.
Just hold on, everyone. I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
Strike while the iron's hot. Enough!
What have we here?
Nice try!
Okay, paralysis recovery.
Now or never!
Paralysis is not the same as mobility. Why would it even let me use it then? The fuck, game? Fuck you.
My turn.
Wait, it must have worn off. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, can you attack down from there? That's unfortunate. You'd get some bonus damage if you were able to. We're doing much better this time, I feel like.
Damn it.
I thought he was far enough away that he wouldn't be able to get to his back. That was unfortunate.
For victory!
This battle is ours. Take aim.
I admit it. I'm on my back foot.
Okay, I think we've got it this time.
Defeat is not an option. Death from above!
As long as we can get those two over there. We have quite a few turns left to try and make it happen, so...
I will end this.
Even though we're kind of far away with some of our group here.
Help me, please. I can do this.
Whatever it takes. Take this! Come at me!
I will end this. Shadows conceal me.
My turn.
That poor kid.
I admit it. I'm on my back foot.
Here I come.
Defeat is not an option.
Allow me.
Gosh, we're so far away. Those turns are just ticking down.
What should I do? Wind!
Ooh, that wind hit that guy on the right pretty good. That was a good attack, kid.
Time to take action.
Proud of you.
You're finished!
Grandfather.
You did good, kid. You did good.
This is the end.
Okay. Another one down. Another one down. All right, and with that, we're going to end this episode. So, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And in the next episode, we are going to be doing whatever this exploration is, which I think involves us figuring out what this secret weapon is that Wolfort has. And then after that, I believe that we go straight into the next battle. So that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode. So have a good one, everybody. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, Seventh Son, Louis D, Ivan K, Len, HLLJ, and Jordan and Emily Hill. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.